Hey, what is up, guys? So today I'm gonna do a little bit of an update, like a spring 2020 update. And there's a few different things I've done here and a couple of different videos that we're gonna have a little bit in the pipeline, so to speak. It's been a couple weeks since a video has been done. I've got a couple different snow videos that we've done here lately at Pratt Creek and Green Mountain, and a lot of winching, a lot of deep snow. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how to compile those videos to make it interesting for you guys. But in the meantime, I figured, like I said, a spring 2020 update a little bit. Still got the 2018 Polaris RZR XP Turbo, and I've done a few different things here. One was free, one was cheap, and one was deeply discounted. So first of all is a new light bar. So I'm guessing a lot of you probably watch Full Throttle Off-Road. They're a lot like Side by Side Blog. If anything, Full Throttle Off-Road is kind of like how Side by Side Blog used to be. A little bit of a dig at them, but anyway, the nice thing is they compared light bars not too long ago. An expensive light bar versus a cheap Amazon light bar. And if you'd seen that video, the Amazon light bar just blew it away. Easy to install, it was cheap, and so I don't do a lot of night riding, so I figured it was about time to do it, and I was planning on Rally on the Rocks. We'll see if that still happens now with the whole thing that's going on. But there's a night ride planned on Rally on the Rocks, so it's like I figured about time I needed a light bar. And so what I did was this unit here is from Nilight. It's on Amazon. And this Nilight is $45. And brackets from Seizmik, and then I used the Nilight wiring harness. Now I don't have this removed, of course, but what I do is I have a relay, from the bus bar here to a relay, and I'm running a separate fuse box down in here, and that runs the heated seats, the whips, and now the LED light bar. So we'll go ahead and turn it on. And you get to see. I mean, of course, we're in the garage, not going to see much. But again, if you've seen that Full Throttle Off-Road video, you're definitely impressed with the output that these lights can do. So that's a 30-inch curved light bar from Nilight, Seizmik brackets, and then the Nilight wiring harness. So again, 45 bucks or so for the light. It was $12 for the wiring harness, and then about $20 for the brackets. And the neat thing about the brackets is that they use your factory mounts, and then they mount it level with the visor, which is really cool. So second up, we're talking about the door bags. It seems like it's always needing more and more storage, but I've never been a big fan of storage bags. I didn't think they were very waterproof. I didn't think they were very useful. However, Kemimoto reached out. So these guys reached out and they're like, hey, would you be interested in trying out our door bags? And I was like, yes, of course. Now, no strings attached. They're just, hey, just give the bags a try. Give an honest review. And so here we are. Now, the one thing is they mount it up fairly easy. They do use your factory locations. They do use a Velcro thing here in the middle, and I'll get to that. That's probably the major negative. The nice thing is that it does have like the rubberized coating over the zipper here. And I've blasted this thing with, the pressure washing, and it doesn't like just blast water straight through. Now, I wouldn't say it's waterproof. I would say it's water resistant. However, it's been holding up just fine to pressure washing. Well, despite what it looks like now. It's been a minute. However, I've directly sprayed this and there was not like a ton of water. There wasn't actually anything inside. My only question would be how well this zipper is waterproof. And so far, it's been excellent. So, I mean, the mounts, what more can you really do with that? However, here in the middle, and it's that way on both sides, now here in the middle, there's no real support and no factory bolts. So what they include is Velcro. So you got a Velcro strip here, You're supposed to put a Velcro strip up here. However, the way it's mounted, there's no real secure way to attach the Velcro. It's kind of, I mean, no, it's gone now. However, it kind of like fits underneath here, and the Velcro is supposed to kind of fit under there. It just doesn't work very well. If they could somehow utilize like this factory hole here, or maybe this one. No, it'd probably be this one. So if they were able to use this factory hole here somehow and attach it, I think it'd be, you know, 5 stars. You know, 5 out of 5, easy. However, that's not the case. So other than that, man, it's fantastic. I mean, it's a lot of room. This one here, despite the shortage, we have you know, like wet wipes, like stuff like that in this one. And then this one has soft shackles. And of course you put like your wallet and keys and stuff into that one. Lately, with the deep snow and stuff, I've been carrying my core remover to air down. And then you got your knee pads here, which going onto this one kind of combines the two. So now with the new seats and sitting lower, this actually comes in a lot more handy now, the little knee pads. And a third item that we've done here spring 2020 is PRP seats. These are the XC style. Great deal from Craig at Pro UTV. Pretty cool. Now, currently, like I said, I won't spend too much time because I think I'm gonna do a separate video. But there you see like the factory plastic base, the factory sliders. There's a L&W drop base, and then that's the rails that come with the PRP seats. So currently, right now, they are rigid mounted, and so this one is on a factory plastic base. I shouldn't say slider because it's rigid mounted. So plastic base on this one, and this one has an L&W Fab drop base on this one. So I figured I'd try that and see which style I like. The previous weekend I had the factory slider, everything set up, and you felt like you were sitting way tall in it. I mean, after a while you got used to it, but I mean, you really did feel like you're sitting really tall. And let's see if it's coming through. I mean, even with the L&W Fab, you can see that the seat backs is a little bit lower. You can see it definitely here. So L&W Fab on that side, the factory plastic on that one. So you can see the difference just in that one. However, the issue is the L&W Fab, because what it does, it lowers it down, but also leans it back. And when it leans it back, it actually pops it up in the front. So I wasn't sure how that would come across on the trail. So basically I have each seat set up, and then say halfway through the trail ride, I'll just switch seats and see which one I like and how I'll do it. So yeah, PRP seats, the XCs. They definitely are comfortable, no doubt about that. No doubt. And as I said, there's the bases all right there. So I will use the functionality of the sliding base, but to be honest, I don't think I ever really used it unless we had a girl driving, and they'd always slide the seat forward. So girls can't drive anymore. Bummer. So yeah, the other thing coming up here is I made a few modifications to the toy hauler, the Genesis 2020 19SS. And what I did is I had, which is really cool, I got a hitch scale. So I've been taking weights on the different configurations and stuff, and it's been kind of eye-opening. Definitely eye-opening on how you load the RZR and what it does to hitch weight. So stay tuned for that video. There's not really a lot on YouTube, I don't believe, talking about how to load the RZR, like drive it in, back it in, how far forward you take it, and things like that. It was definitely eye-opening. So we'll see how that works out. Look forward for that video too. So 2020, despite what's going on in the world right now, it's shaping up to be a fun year. So we'll see how all of that goes. We'll see how all this chaos ensues. We'll see Rally on the Rocks, if that even still happens. I had a planned trip to Las Vegas in April. We'll see if that goes. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But anyway, enjoy the outdoors. That's how you keep your social distance, or whatever they're calling it right now. Head to the mountains. That's the way you stay away from people. But again, this is Josh. You're on the Bullitt Outdoors YouTube channel. If you like what I do, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.